Good morning, Patrick here, live again from Complete Health in Eastbourne. I just really wanted to go through and really give you a little bit of motivation first thing on a Monday morning and really discuss something that is key for people to understand, because if we don't, then a lot of the time we'll give up when we're very close to success. So some of the most successful people on the planet had to fail or have problems or barriers in place before they can actually get to the levels of success they are at today. So a couple of examples that I've just used are Michael Jordan, Muhammad Ali, and Tony Robbins. So Tony Robbins is one of the biggest motivational speakers on the planet. If you don't know who he is, he's got about 15 books. He speaks for millions and millions of dollars at a time, has hundreds of sub-coaches that teach in his program. But he actually hit complete rock bottom. He was actually down to his last several dollars. He was sitting in a restaurant. He was down to his last several dollars. And he was sitting in a restaurant and he saw a young lad that had taken his mum out for dinner for her birthday. And he was down to his last few dollars. And he actually gave this kid the money and these were the last dollars that he had in his pocket. He gave the kid that had taken his mum out to dinner and said, look, treat your mum to dinner. And for him, that was a pivotal moment where he said, I can't live like this anymore. I have to change. And that was what drove him to success. Michael Jordan actually got cut from the high school basketball team. So he wasn't always as successful as he was when he went through his career. Muhammad Ali, he was knocked down himself. And the thing is, right, what we've got to understand is it's not necessarily about failing. You can fail so long as you learn the lesson, you pick yourself back up again, and you stay consistent so that you work towards your result. If you're not making the right decisions that will work you towards your result, you'll never hit the success in anything that it is that you want to achieve. Whether that's improved health goals, whether that's improved financial freedom, whether that's weight loss, doesn't matter what it is, you have to be consistent with your goals in order to actually be able to achieve. And you will at some point have to fail. I will hold my hands up. I've failed on many a time. I've let things go with my diet. I've woken up days where I've not wanted to exercise. But the point is that when you have those days, it's not about those days. Those days do not define you. The days that define you are the ones that when you pick yourself back up again, get yourself back on track and make sure you're achieving the goals that you should be achieving. So guys, set yourself some targets, set yourself some goals. Give yourself something to work towards. If there's a target or something you want to improve in, work towards it, but it's about consistency, because you're not going to make it on the first attempt. Michael Jordan didn't make it into the Chicago Bulls in his first attempt. Ali did not end up in the ring with the greatest boxers of all time by chance. Tony Robbins now does not have millions of people coming to see him from across the planet and listen to his videos from across the planet by chance. The work was put in, the consistency was there, and they picked themselves up when stuff went wrong. They learned from their lessons and they pivoted and they continued to grow. Guys, have a lovely day. The sun is shining again. We're super busy here in the practice. If you need any help, our physios and our massage therapists should be back soon. Our physios should be back a little bit earlier than the massage therapists, but just get back in touch. If you need anything, we're here for you if you need us. We'll speak to you again soon.